Motors. Visit State Line Motors on Euclid Avenue in Bristol. Every Wednesday night during football season, join the voice of the Bearcats, Dylan Hutton, at Buffalo Wild Wings in Bristol for Bearcat Sports Chat. Wednesday nights at 6:30.
Adopt US Kids presents Multiple Choice Parenting.
You're bringing your daughter to her favorite pop star's concert. Do you A, wear earplugs?
Isn't this fun, Dad?
I'll have a soft pretzel.
B, remember the moment with matching concert t-shirts?
That's going to be $180.
Or we can just take a photo.
C, show her how you used to do concerts.
We're going crowd surfing.
I can't. He's too heavy. Oh, my God. Ah.
Or D, just roll with it.
Woo! Justin! Look at us! We're over here!
Justin! OMG! He just looked... I love you, Justin! I love you!
When it comes to parenting, there are no perfect answers. But that's okay, because you don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Teens in foster care will love you just the same.
For more information on how you can adopt, visit adoptuskids.org/VA. A public service announcement from the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, Adopt U.S. Kids, and the Ad Council.
It's time for the halftime report on Bearcat Radio. Stay tuned for stats. You're listening to the best high school football in the Tri-Cities on the Bearcat Sports Radio Network.
Welcome back to the Shoney's post-game report. Closing down a good win tonight, 55-6. Virginia High defeats Lebanon. They get revenge from that loss last week. Let's take you to the game recap. Game started with a big punt return from Austin Davidson, or a kickoff return. Bobby Medley capped off the drive, 48-yard touchdown pass from Jamie Lathrop to Bobby Medley. An 82-yard punt return TD for Austin Davidson made it 13-0 Cats right out the gate. The Pioneers would return the ball off the kickoff, that ensuing kick, to the 24-yard line, and then score a TD early in the second quarter to cut it to 13-6. But after that, the Cats would bounce back in a big way and score the remaining points in the ball game. 12-yard touchdown, Jamie Lathrop running the ball that time on his own. 20-6 Cats were leading at that point. Then a 29-yard touchdown catch from Bobby Medley from Jamie Lathrop. 27-6 it became in the second quarter. Then a 1-yard touchdown run for Aaron Rose. 34-6. And then the final score of the first half, 39-yard touchdown pass from Jamie Lathrop to Lane Carroll made it 41-6 at the half. The third quarter, one touchdown in that one. Michael Bradley, a 21-yard touchdown pass to Lance Geisler. And then the fourth quarter, Gage Richard, a 3-yard touchdown run, and that closed out the scoring 55-6, the final score, in a big lopsided win here over the Lebanon Pioneers after Lebanon defeated the Cats by nearly 20 points last season at Lebanon. So the final line here, Virginia High went 4 for 4 on third down. How amazing is that to only see 4 third down attempts and get all 4 of them at that. Time of possession, the Cats just had the ball 14 minutes, 23 seconds, 493 yards. Is that offense, or are we talking just special teams included there? I guess special teams included, yeah. 163 of those 493 are special teams. So you're still looking at 300-plus on the offensive side. Able to force a turnover as well, so got the interception there coming out of half. And for Lebanon, they were 3 for 11 on third down, 2 for 3 on fourth. Had the ball for 33 minutes of the ball game and had 114 total yards of offense. So not a lot of offense for Lebanon. They were averaging 224 a game, so the Cats really able to keep them even under that average, and they're only averaging 13 points a game. Cats kept them to 6. So defense holding up well. And like you said, second half, these second-teamers came in and really played a really sharp first half. And for that third quarter, the majority of the third quarter, they were playing the first-team offense.
And still scored on them and won the quarter. I mean, that's the great part about it, Dylan. You love the Reds, but you also love when they win the quarter.
Yeah, whenever they're able to play so well for that even the whole half, really, that whole half against Lebanon, either first team or second team. A lot of experience for the younger guys on this team this afternoon. So, again, a 6th win of the year for Coach Christ and the Bearcats. We'll take you to the final Southwest District scoreboard report. Not a lot going on in the district tonight. Of course, the only other game, Graham and Richlands. And last I checked, Graham led Richlands 13-6, but Richlands has the ball at Graham's 48-yard line with 3 minutes to go. So that one coming right down to the wire. So you can keep up with that one probably on Twitter. Or I think, of course, Richlands has a radio as well. So just a lot you could take away from that game once it goes final, I'm sure. But let's go ahead and go now, Mark, to our player of the game. So this one's kind of this one's going to be tough for you.
Dang. I think I'm more probably going to go. Let's go with. I hate picking the quarterback. Yeah, but I got to go Jamie Lathrop. At one point, he would have had 3 throws for 3 touchdowns and had a touchdown. I mean, he touched the ball 4 times and had 3 touchdowns. That's pretty incredible. Great job by him. Great job by this offense tonight, just to get back on kilter. But special thanks to Bobby Medley for helping it out a little bit tonight, too.
Yeah, Bobby Medley, he could be a runner-up for that award as well. He had 2 touchdown catches in that first half, and really,
I'll give Bobby Medley my thanks for playing award tonight.
I think you give it to a lot of players out there tonight. It seemed like everybody showed up to play this ball game. It wasn't just one guy dominating. It was everybody was doing their job, and that's really the only way that you can win by this margin. Everybody on the same mission. 3 sacks for the defense. Most of those came by the second team, too. Had a couple of big ones, or 2 of them in the first half, so 1 of them by the second team. So everybody getting to the football. And
Big Geisler back there doing his thing on the second team for them.
And this is a team it's tough to get sacks on because they're not a passing team. So whenever they are passing, to get a few sacks on them, that's always a big deal for you defensively. And, Mark, give me something from this. What are some quick takeaways from this game? I mean, you got to be happy.
I mean, Cats win. I mean, that's really all you can say about it. I mean, this is probably the best all-around game they've played all year, consistently all 4 quarters.
Everybody, team.
Special teams, great. Defense, great. And every average you mentioned, we played above it tonight for them. And that's exactly what you need going into the last 2 games, which Richlands appears to be a little tougher than what we thought. And Marion's going to be a tough game coming in, well-rested, undefeated coming in to face us.
Yeah, it's a big game next week. Next 2 weeks, huge games. And Coach Crystal say you got to take them one game at a time.
We could be playing for first place. We playing for second or third in the division, Dylan.
Yeah, it's going to be it's make or break time here in the Southwest District over the next 2 weeks. And
you got to make your money.
Yeah, this is where the money's made for you. And we'll see how the Cats can fare. But tonight they fared pretty well. A big win, 55-6. Again, not a lot going on in the scoreboard update. I think we got the Tennessee high score you wanted to give.
Yeah, 28-14 at the half. Cherokee. I know from my years playing Cherokee, they're not a bad football team. They've always been good.
Surprising though, right?
No,
you don't.
I mean, I kind of figured it. Cherokee's always been good on the Tennessee side. I know I'm trying to enlighten you a little bit on my football side, but very, very tough team in Cherokee. Gosh, in all aspects.
You're trying to show, we are Virginia High, so you're trying to keep that. You're not going to pull for Tennessee High regardless. So.
Negative. Heck no. We never even called them Tennessee High when I was at Central. We always called them Bristol because we didn't want to give them that credit.
All right, so, Mark, this is going to be tough. You got to do play of the game. Do you realize that?
Oh, God. What play? There's many plays I can pick
from.
A
few.
Special teams touchdowns. 2 of them. 2, I believe. 1 touchdown there. Well, heck, all the great field positions we started at tonight. I love the throw by Jamie Lathrop, just right in the hands of Bobby Medley for the touchdown there. Lane Carroll had a great catch. I don't know. It was nice seeing a turnover for once. I mean, getting the pick over the middle. That's a good change of pace after last week. Gosh. I don't think
Big thing for the Cats. 0 turnovers tonight after having 4 last week.
Yeah, 6 penalties, though. You clean those up, and you got a really good ball game tonight.
Yeah, it would have been a perfect game. We got to harp on Michael Bradley missing the extra point there in the second touchdown of the game. That'll be
yeah.
If that's the only thing we're worried about, we're doing all right tonight. But the Cats closing it out with a 55-6 win, and we thank you for tuning in to tonight's game. Again, a humongous output of points for the Cats as they led 41-6 at the half. We hope you tune in next week. But before then, we've got Bearcat Sports Chat Wednesday night. It's hard to tell who Coach Crystal will pick for this game.
You think he'll show up this week now that we won?
I'd say he will.
He doesn't have an excuse. Now we won. He's got to show up.
So we'll see. But, again, join us at Buffalo Wild Wings, 6:30 p.m. for the show. And again, you have a chance to win a Buffalo Wild Wings gift certificate while you're down there. And you can also ask a couple questions for our guests.
Shoot it to us on Twitter, #AskCats while you're down there. And
we'll have our guests lined up by Sunday night, so make sure you stay tuned on Facebook and Twitter. Twitter at VHS Bearcat Radio, and on Facebook just search for our page, Bearcat Radio, and then you can like us after searching. So
we're a good like, we promise.
Yeah, we are.
We're good
have
fun.
some pretty good graphics. So we also have Inside the Booth, your favorite little pregame segment.
Yeah, we have a
little
lot of
video
fun.
segment.
We're pretty creative. We're good minds.
We thank you for tuning in, and again, just a good win this afternoon. We'll get set for Marion next week. We'll recap this game at Buffalo Wild Wings, and we'll also get ready for the big showdown with Marion coming up Friday night. We'll go live at 6:30 on Friday, kickoff at 7 against the Scarlet Hurricane. And I'd like to thank Brady Malone for doing our statistics. He's right on point tonight.
Statting like my daddy.
Right by himself over here for the first time, so he did a great job for us. And Mark's coming along, and the color code. Everybody doing a good job. I think it was a good broadcast for everybody, and we hope that you were able to enjoy this Bearcat win as much as we and all the fans here were able to, and hope you come and listen to us at Bearcat Sports Chat. And if you can't come on out to the show, you can listen, of course, online at Spreaker.com/Bearcat Radio. But for tonight, we say good night from Gene Malcolm Stadium. 55-6 Bearcats win their 6th game of the season and look to get their 7th win against Marion next week. We'll see you next Wednesday from Buffalo Wild Wings.
Okay, forest animals, kids are coming to the forest, and it's up to us to make their visit a good one. Sparrow, have you practiced the most popular bird songs for the year?
Of course.
Catchy. I like it. River, how's the temperature?
It's a refreshing 52 degrees, man.
I love it. Turtle.
He's not here yet, man.
He's late every morning. Okay. Squirrel.
The forest has been preparing just for